Well, I said I would do more videos, so here's my 77, name's LiAnn for this car, 77 white top. We're working on the headers today. The bolt doesn't fit, obviously. There's lots of those. Usually it's clearance. They're doing clearance for steering boxes and stuff like that, but we don't have that particular problem with it right now. What we have is, see, the bolt doesn't, you can't get the bolt in to put it straight to thread it in. These cheap headers, you can see over here, if we look on these, I have some clearancing to do on this one to be able to access it, and then on the back one back here you can see that I've got to do some clearancing on this one also. So what we're doing here is we're going to heat it up. I've already heated up a little bit here with a hammer, but now I've found a piece of steel here that is about the right size to give me the depth I need. And I've set up a piece of block of wood here, see, so that it sets good. And then of course I got my VFH, right? It's always important. So we're gonna do some heat here on this. Here we are, we got it. You can see it's starting to get red. Obviously you could use a oxyacetylene torch set if you wanted to do this. I don't currently have it yet, so I have a gauge, I just haven't got the tank. It's not an issue doing this. Obviously roadkill and engine masters have proven that you can hit these with a hammer and dent them up a bunch and it doesn't hurt power at all. So we're just going to do what modifications we need to it and get it on there so we can get all the bolts on. So here we are. I've whacked on this a few times. It's looking pretty good. I think I'm done with this one for now. We'll take a look. It's looking pretty good. I've got the clearance I need for the bolt to be able to line up straight and actually get an Allen in there to be able to tighten that now. Here I've got the next header out. I've got to do some clearancing here and on the other one I was showing you earlier. So now we're gonna get working on that one. Back here to FYD Speed. It's been next day since we were working on the headers yesterday on the clearancing. Got them all sandblasted. It took some time prepping for paint. We're going to be doing KBS Coatings Extreme Primer, which withstands 1200 degrees, prevents rust. One coat coverage of KBS for the XTS, the Extreme paint. We're going to be doing pure white because we really want to test this and see how this white lasts. They're obviously well known for their rust seal, which is a rust encapsulation paint, but they have all the various paints, a top coat for doing, and then of course the motor coater, which if you look in Facebook, my post on Facebook, you'll see I use this on the engine over here on the same vehicle that we're working on the headers for, which looks very nice. Very good finish, hand brushed. So here are the headers. You can see that the clearance section here, you can barely tell after I've sandblasted it. And now we're going to do some primer on that, and next time you see them, they'll be painted in white. So we've done the first coat of the primer, and I have to say it flows really nice, very good coverage, nice and even. So we're going to give it 30 minutes and give it another coat of primer, and then we'll be on to doing some color on there. We got our 2 coats of primer now on, dried for 20 minutes in between the coats. For now we are going to do the pure white, so we'll see how this comes out. Looking good here. And here we are a little while later, and obviously you can see I flipped them over so that I could get better paint coverage. Turned out really well. I like it. It's white, like they said it was. So I mean, I can't really complain about it. But obviously I'm painting in my garage, so we're in my shop here, so dust particles are not gonna be totally able to get rid of it, but they look pretty good. I mean, I'm gonna like them on the car. I mean, that's obviously from the car. They're gonna be 6 foot away anyways, majority of the time. Of course, this is KBS Coatings paint, so this is on a primer. This is supposed to be able to withstand 1200 degrees, impervious to solvents and etc., along with being rust preventative. Remember that F-Body Speed is your dealer for all your rust seal products. So if you're needing any rust seal products or skinny sauce or rust release or any rust release, be sure and give us a call. I mean, that's what we got. I hope you enjoyed my short video brought to you by F-Body Speed. Do Camaro restoration, returning Camaros to the road, helping Camaro owners keep theirs on the road. Look us up, like us on Facebook, check out other videos. I'll be doing more videos. We got lots of projects coming up. As you can see, lots of cars to work on. Watch. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't like what I'm doing. I don't really care.